I have distinct talents and things that we like to do and things that we're good at. And those complementary skill sets really are why we are where we are. We started, my partner and I, we grew up together, and we both came to Michigan. We were both engineers, and we both didn't really find classes to be all that captivating. And my car broke down. It was a Ford Pro GT, the first car I ever bought myself. The tow truck driver that picked me up, he thought, we got to talking, and he was asking about what he did, or what he did in the past, and he used to have a t-shirt company, and we thought, oh, that's cool, we can do that. And so we took him out to dinner. We said, hey, we want to buy your equipment, we want to make this happen, and that's how we got started. I love Underground because of what it allows me to do. The fun thing for us is that the line of business we chose to go into, it really opens up a world of other opportunities. There's something different that's going on every day. Sometimes we joke around that we open up stores because we get bored. So, let's open up a store in Chapel Hill. Okay. Borrow a lot of ideas from other companies that we like. We're not very old. It's not like we created the industry or created retail or created t-shirts for that matter. You just felt like with custom printed apparel, it was such a bigger purchase that buying a $20 shirt online and then returning it is no big deal. But buying 500 shirts for your organization and then not having someone to be accountable to, or having someone that you could hold accountable, that was the issue. So we felt like that was the unique proposition. That's what's different about us, and that's really kind of what has set ourselves apart. So this idea of customer service, about one-on-one, connection. The idea that you can go into a store and talk to somebody, but you can still get the amenities of a bigger company. We take a step back and we realize, it's not just about t-shirts. It's about this service this model that we've created, these stores, these outlets to the college market we've created, and how do we utilize that in other manners. I think the dynamics are pretty laid back, pretty comfortable. The way that we are designed is that we are trying to do a lot with a little. We started as a couple kids in their dorm, and we kept that mentality. And for better or for worse, that is our mentality, the bootstrap mentality. And so that means no one employee does one thing. Everyone's got their hands in a lot of jars. They know how to do a lot of different things, and that's by design. They get to kind of direct themselves into what they're good at and what they like, and it's on them to kind of figure that out. And there are a couple reasons why. One of the main things is that we want to give a lot of people a lot of upward mobility. We're pretty young, our company's pretty young, and by design, our employees are very young. We're on college campuses. Employees don't have to wear suits and ties to work. We don't have casual Fridays, so I'm never going to say to you, oh yeah, we wear what we want on Friday. No, we wear what we want all the time. So that's always been a big plus for me because I hate wearing a suit. So, but I think that overall, in general, we're pretty laid back, but we take shirts very seriously. So that means we take what we do very seriously. I define a good employee by enthusiasm and a can-do attitude. You can't have 1,000 leaders in a business of 1,000 people. There are some people that need to do and some people that need to lead. So just because you aren't that person that's like out there like forging ahead with new ideas every minute, it doesn't mean that you don't add value. And I think it's important to understand that. Because people are oftentimes sharing the same tasks and doing the same things, is that there is a lot of interaction. And we're trying to bring that out more. We've never had cubicles. I actually moved out of my office. I don't have an office anymore. We're trying to all sit together and be together and talk to each other and kind of bring that on. I don't think we're ever lacking in things to look forward to or projects that we're working on. So positivity, yeah, that's too specific of a term, but I don't think we're ever lacking in excitement. I would be a miserable engineer somewhere. No, I think that if it wasn't, my car breaking down and it wasn't t-shirts, it would have been something else. What I thought I loved was engineering, but what I realized after I got to school is that what I love with entrepreneurship. Don't be afraid to fail. You're gonna fail. It's going to happen. It may not be it may not mean that your company goes under, but you're gonna fail time and time again.